You know, the interesting thing which I noticed here in McDonald's, that we came to buy some food because we are going for some short travel, and they in the morning, so how morning, it's 9:30 actually, so it's not very early, they have only breakfast options. So you can buy porridge, you can buy some very light kind of sandwiches, but there is no nuggets, there is no real burgers like Big Mac, Tasty, whatever. So nothing of that. And that was very interesting because I actually started thinking, I don't remember in Ukraine, did I go in the early morning to McDonald's or not? But I guess our menu is always available because you can order it even at night. But here you see how interesting that for morning you just need to eat breakfast, and if you want to eat something like Big Tasty, no, this is not healthy for the morning. Those days it is super hot in UK, it is 39, and today it should be 41, not should be, today is about 41. We feel so much hot, and in our home we don't have air condition. So I took my daughter from school, and we are all now decide that we have only air condition in the car, so we need to drive somewhere just to cool ourselves. In our house, as I said, we are living on the 3rd floor under the roof exactly, and it is super hot. It is much more hot than on the 1st floor, on the 2nd floor, especially our room is exactly to the to the sun side also. I just feel that I feel so much bad, you know, this is such hot. Even the air, we are running the fan, but I feel the fan is just spreading you more hot air, like this oil, once you have the oven on convection, and the fan is just spreading you more hot air everywhere. Equally, this is what I feel. So we're in the car, driving somewhere and having fun. And you know what I was thinking also? That in Europe in general, they are fighting so much against people who have cars and against having car as an idea in general, because they have convenient public transportation, everything for people, no need to have the car. And if you have the car, this is your problem. And what can I say? Exactly these 2 days, today exactly, because of hot weather, all trains got cancelled, all buses got cancelled, all even the airplanes got cancelled, the flights got cancelled, the whole Heathrow airport, as I understand, they stopped all flights because of hot weather. And what you can say, such convenient, such reliable public transportation simply in hot weather is not working. But between cities, the car is a must, and I really don't understand when people is so much against having cars, because in some cases this is the only way that you can drive somewhere. I came to pick up my girl from school, and I remember that everybody asking me, how is it driving in UK? It's supposed to be very hard because you're driving from another side. And guys, I want to tell you a couple of ideas which I have about that. First of all, I'm driving my own car, and the car is the steering wheel is from the left side, and I guess this is making me a bit more comfortable on the road because I'm not focusing on the car by itself. So I'm 100% confident in the car. So the only things which I need to watch is the things outside of the car. If I would come to UK and I would buy here or rent here a car which is from right side steering wheel, I guess it would take more time for me to adapt, because even if I turn to here, I know that there is nothing from this driving side, so I can assume the size of the car. But if I would be sitting totally on the opposite side, I guess it would be much more hard for me to adapt. Anyway, if you are coming and you are driving on the right side on the highways, I didn't really find it very difficult, especially there are a lot of highways which is separated, they have separated lanes, so you are not interrupting with the opposite traffic, and you're just watching how everybody driving. You have usually 3 lanes in one side, and you're just driving your way, and you just need to make sure that you are passing the cars from the right side. But even if you will pass cars from left side, I guess it would be still fine unless you will make an accident. So you need to watch, but even if you will do like this is not some big crime. But the things, once it comes to drive hard, this is in cities. And for example, in city where I'm staying, there are also a lot of one-way streets only, so you not always know how the traffic is coming. When you are turning, you always turning in the wrong side. Once you make U-turn, you used to make U-turn to this side, and now you need to make U-turn to this side. The roundabout, all the kind of things, it's all made in opposite way, and I see by myself that it's a bit confusing. But at the same time, you understand that the traffic here, all the infrastructure in the road distribution, somehow it made in the way that you are driving in opposite side. So I was thinking it would be worse. It's not so much worse, but still in cities it's really a bit hard, and I'm driving super slow, I'm driving super cautious. And by the way, I want to say that it's not just driving. Even when I'm walking and crossing the street, I'm turning my head in all the ways because I don't know from which side the car can jump.
So we decided every weekend, if there is opportunity, to go for a picnic, some kind of barbecue or just picnic. It's just to take my daughter out of home, because in the working time she is at school and on the weekend she's not doing anything, or let's say she's sitting just on the tablet. So she loved the idea of picnic preparation and all that stuff. So we decided to try to make it happen somehow. And you know, in Ukraine also you can say picnics not really very popular, because we can't go to picnics, but this is usually you are going for a forest, and this is a full-scale picnic. You are going with so much food. It takes something like for the whole day. This is like going out for the whole day. But here I see the guys, they come, they sit, they have fun, they can fry some meat, or even with no meat, they just have some coffee or tea or fruits. They sit 1-2 hours and they left. And I actually love this approach. I see this is much better suiting me personally. And I want to show you how the things are organized here, because this is not what I used to see in Ukraine. Maybe this is something very common everywhere in the world besides Ukraine, but anyway, I'm showing you my perspective because I see this is very interesting. So here is the special place for barbecue. That's our, and we also buy the one for one-time use, and I see so many people buying like that. And there is a lot of such kind of squares from concrete you can find everywhere, where people can do barbecue. And you can notice that there is all area is barbecuing today, because it's sunny, it's hot, nobody wants to sit at home. So that's the place, how the guys are doing.